crafting journey here. Am I live? Yes. I'll do the Tia thing. Can you hear me? I love when she starts her show that way. Oh, Billy's here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, Billy. I'll bring you in a second. Let me just say hi to everybody. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Camilla's here. Robert. Hey, Robert. Good morning. Glitter Angels. Good morning to you. Deborah. Hello, Deborah. And Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Kathy. Welcome. Welcome. People are going to be jumping in. Let me bring in Billy. Billy.
Good morning.
I thought you forgot about me.
No.
So, oh, hi, Jill. Hi, Love Janie. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I have to ask, are you doing Animal Crossing?
Yes, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Are you in our group?
Yeah, Crystal got me into the group yesterday, I think.
Welcome, welcome to the madness. Yes, I have to mute it quite often.
Yes.
So I think Tia might join us here in a few minutes. So what are you up to? What are you doing there?
I am doing John Poppleton, No Greater Love.
Ooh. So it's that's one of those bodyscapes. So what's in the bodyscape?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
Okay. Billy is so talented. He has all these cameras and thank you, Odd, for putting up the links. AK Rose, I asked you a question the other day. I have a question for you. Hold on. AK Rose, where was the other one? Okay. AK Rose, you wanted a hooded scarf. Did you like this one, which is a maroon, or this one? So if you don't like either one, we can just keep trying, but let me know which one you like. So, hi, Narrate. How is everyone doing? Hello, Melanie Flower Crochet Creations, aka Tammy Twyford. Hello, welcome to the madness. My goodness, that's a long name. AK Rose, you want the solid maroon? Okay, good. This is a Patrons Canadiana or something like that. I don't know. But I like the color, and I thought of you when I ordered it, so I'm glad you like it. It's actually burgundy. Was that okay, burgundy? Anyway, look at the scarf I made.
Nice.
It's pretty colorful, isn't it? It's watercolors. It's Mandela watercolors, but look at it's a really cool stitch. So I liked the stitch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So here's what I got finished so far.
That is. Oh, the flag for Memorial Day. Billy, that's huge. Oh, I love it.
Yep, that's it. I got just a little bit to go.
Is all of that 310 around it?
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, bless you. And is that square?
Round.
Oh, good. Now, you got the small rounds, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I do have an announcement. Treasure Studios Arts will no longer be doing small round diamonds. Did you hear about that, Billy?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. All right, let me bring in Tia, our girl Tia. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, guys.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Billy.
Hi.
How are you guys? Like my new headband?
I'm good.
sorry.
You know, we are in Crashly's live tonight. We're going to do the spin the wheel tonight to get the rest
I
of
thought that was tonight. Okay.
Yeah. We have about 20 more people to put on the wheel and get on teams. Billy, are you on a team for the 90-day crafter step challenge?
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a naysayer, I think.
How many steps do you take a day? Do you know, Billy?
Probably a ton.
So you should do it.
That's a lot.
I want you on my team.
There we
There's
go.
Billy. That's what Billy looks like, guys. Oh, hi, Kara. Welcome. Welcome. Nice
Billy,
to
you got
have you.
on a lot of
Gina's here,
clothes.
my
Mom's not going to be
sister.
happy.
AK Rose says, perfect. Burgundy is her favorite color. Okay, I'm going to make you a hooded scarf, sweetie. Mary's almost done with her American flag and eagle picture. Nice. Wow. So, what are you working on, Tia?
Um, I'm ordering stuff.
She's working on waking up.
I'm up. I've been up for about 3 hours. Can you believe that?
What?
Um, yeah. So yesterday we went to an escape room. Oh my gosh, the
Let,
fun that we
wait a
had.
minute. Who is we? Did Mama go?
It was her idea. You know
Oh
my
no.
mom. She's the adventurous one in the family. So it was her idea. And I kept saying, remember I told you guys for my tree for May, it was going to be built on memories that we made with my mom. So we extended Mother's Day for the whole month. Let's go here,
Okay.
let's go there. So, taking selfies and just having fun and making it more of a month of memories. So she had been talking about, we used to do a game night the third Friday of every month before the pandemic hit. And she's really good at trivia, and she won almost every game. So nobody was really interested because usually when it's a group of people, it's a one room versus the other room, and you're trying to get out and escape before the other person.
Okay.
So
I've
we
never
had
done it. So,
So I heard that you could do like one, if it's less than 8 people, you can do like one, everybody in the room together. And I think it was 7 of us. So we were all in one room together, and we were just going to answer trivia and try and break out of the room. It ended up being when we got there, we were in jail. We were both in two cells. Half of us was in one cell, the other half, and I thought the goal was to figure a way to get out of the jail and be back out. No, we were Shawshanking. Like we had to go through rooms. There was 3 rooms total for this escape. And we were like going through passages and stuff. Like, Mom, these shoulders weren't built for all of this. You cute and petite, but you got with a giant. Like my dad was like 6'5", so all of that. And so it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was a ton of fun. My mom and my son Justin, I felt like they have done this a gazillion times and things. My daughter, she was pretty good at like some of the technical stuff. We broke into the warden's office, and we had to figure stuff out. My daughter was able to like connect computers, and we had to reroute some stuff. It was fun.
what?
It was so much fun. I swear it was a lot of fun. Everyone put their mind together. My friend Ty, and a man bun joined us also. My friend
Oh,
Ty was there, and she's short. Everyone calls her my little friend. I think she's about 5 feet. She might be a little less than that, but she was like the tunnels and little ways on the ground. I started crawling through nothing. And I told my mom, this is your idea. If we got to start digging, you want to be Shawshanking us up out of here because I'm not doing anything. When I tell you, it was so much fun. And then we went to dinner after that. Um,
so
and we
wait a
had the
minute.
drinks.
How long did it take you to get out?
We are at the top of the leaderboard, 37 minutes. Um,
Wow.
we are at the top. They put their top 10 best. The guy was like, you guys did awesome. The funny thing is I bought extra hints because I didn't know, what it was going to be about and stuff. And so we didn't need the hints at all. We asked for one hint, and it ended up being that the device that our clue was on, they hadn't charged it. He was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to pause you guys right here. So because they keep your time going. And he
Oh,
stopped
okay.
it.
Okay.
And we were there for altogether, by the time you listen to the video and the rules and things like that, maybe about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. And then he had to stop our time because some of our devices weren't like they weren't charged and things like that. I was like, well, we're doing awesome. We don't even need you guys, you know. My mother broke into, those fingerprint boxes.
Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to get like 3 clues to get into the fingerprint box. My mom bypassed all of that. He was like, how'd y'all get there? Y'all need this to get in there. Well, clearly we didn't need it then. So it was a magnet that turns. And, she's MacGyver, revisited and things. She has her stuff. It's like, all right, we got to get up out of here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I really recommend if there's a group or especially a family, that's a lot of fun for like a family outing. She did good. She had been wanting to do it. And I kept saying, we're going to do it, Mom, we're going to do it. And she got to do it. Our Mother's Day, May.
The tree.
I still got a little bit left to do, but then we're going to Dollar Tree today, and then I'm gonna be taking pictures to put up. Yeah,
it's a Dollar Tree outing day. Yay.
It is going to be a Dollar Tree day, but it was so much fun. So yeah, I think that would be awesome for me and you and Marissa. She's an organizer, so I think that would be an awesome amount of fun.
Marissa in there, she
would be organizing.
Would have a job.
Yep. Exactly. That's what I'm. When we got there, because I got to hold the walkie-talkie, and I was like, if this ship starts to sink, I'm gonna call and get us bailed out. That was my job, and. Should have seen Justin and my mom. They figured the first, there was some kind of rope that needed to be pulled on and things. And my mom was like, Justin, grab that and pull it. It's a chain that needed to come down. It was just awesome how they were like seeing this stuff as it unfolded. We were studying the night before. I was quizzing her, and we didn't even need to do that. I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of name, how many states there are, multiplied by pi, subtracting,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I thought it was going to be something like that, and it wasn't. It was basically a lot of observation. You would probably be excellent at it with your former law, degree and everything, but it was a bunch of observation, piecing together clues that were like in the same room with you. It was fun though. Total fun. I loved it. So, Billy, when you come and see me, that's something that we got to maybe go and do.
That would be fun. Like the crafters, that would be, whatever.
What you drinking, Billy?
What's the cocktail for this morning, Billy?
Coffee.
Okay. All right. Hi, Cheryl. Shalene is here. Samantha G. Endra, good morning. Hey, Robert got the complete set of the A-Team. Oh, my God. What year was the A-Team?
83.
Was that early 70s, the A-Team?
Was it? I thought it started at 83. I don't know. I think it was in junior high.
Mr. T. Oh, no. Maybe it was in the 80s. It could have been in the early 80s. I remember
82
my
or
daughter
83.
going into the grocery store and calling some random person Mr. T, and I was so embarrassed. Stop. Hi, Danielle. Oh my God. So, Billy, where are you in Animal Crossing?
Well, I started probably a month or so ago. So I put it down for a few weeks, kind of forgot about it, and I started.
Yeah.
I picked it back up last week, and so I'm pretty much. I got one expansion on my house. I got the full museum. My center services, I guess you want to call it, is now.
Service center.
Yeah, service center is just now upgrading. And I got the Nook Cranny. That's all built, and I got 3, 4, 5 residents.
That's awesome.
So,
Tia, when are you going to join us? Have you ordered your Switch yet? Tia, is she locked up?
Oh, it looks like it.
It's a
There
really
she
good
is.
look, Tia.
Oh. There she is.
Oh, Tia was right. It's 1983. Jean must have looked it up. Oh my goodness. Jean, are you still reading that book? We're both reading this book, and I'm not very far into it. I think I'm in like chapter, I don't know, 15 or 16. It's kind of boring. So I don't even know the name of the book. It's a new Netflix series, and we decided we would read the book first. And so Jean will tell me what the name of it is. I don't remember. So today and tomorrow are the last day to sign up for the 90-day Crafters Step Challenge. The form is floating around. I did a video yesterday about what it is, and you can find the form there, or you can find it in the Crafting Journey Facebook group. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Billy's choosing to opt out. I got my watch. It's on the charger. I'm ready to go. I bought this. It's called like a face collar for the dog. It goes over his nose, and then it hangs down, and you have the leash right under his chin. Well, I put that on Tootsie, and she was not having it because I want to walk with her without her pulling me down. And this is sort of like a no pull leash. She was not having it.
What about Jake? Okay. Because I want him on my team. We can't. I'm trying.
Jake walks from here to my office and back about 20 times a day. He probably does get a lot of steps. But
so you guys know,
walk Tootsie.
Anybody in the audience who have signed up, if you have a spouse or significant other that is teasing you, and someone that you might want to do this journey with, send them my way. I have like an unofficial team of the spouses.
You have an unofficial spouse team. Yeah, like this random guy shows up on my Facebook feed yesterday. Crystal's husband. I'm like, she created a page for him.
So that I can send them messages. Hey, pat her on the booty. It's time to get going. Rub her knee a little bit.
You should come on the show. We want to see what your Santa sacks are. If I send you the link, I don't think she'll come on the show. But let me send her the link. See if she'll come on the show and show us what she got in her Santa sack. These Santa sacks are so addicting. Oh my God.
So like Robert was saying, my husband is Eli. That's Wolfpack's cat. That's
yes. I bet there's quite a few steps. I would love to see how many steps a cat gets in one day. Like, are they really lazy, or do they actually?
Lately, he's been sleeping a lot. Like, I don't see him moving around much lately, but he does move and run when I start hollering, "Hey, Eli! Hi, baby. How are you today?" He looks at me and then runs. I feel like I really am in a relationship with him. He turns his back on me like I'm getting on his nerves.
Now, is she fostering anybody right now? Is she fostering cats?
She has one that she was fostering. Well, I don't know for this week, but it's been about a week or so. And she has one. Yep.
Well, someday I'm getting those kittens. I just don't know when. Because
have you had updates? The last update pic that I saw, that was so adorable.
Well, she had one of them had a cold. Switch had a cold, and so she said I couldn't come get them, and she was busy this week. So, and next week my daughter's here from out of town. I'm gonna get to see my daughter.
Oh,
I haven't seen her in like over 2 years, so
that's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited. And my son graduates. He's retiring from the military.
Oh,
so they're doing like a retirement party for him on the base. 22 years.
Wow. What's he gonna do? Just is he gonna really retire, or he's looking to go into private sector?
40.
Doesn't matter. Had I have gotten 20 years of military in, I'd be off in a mountain somewhere. I'd be living in a shack.
Narrate said she's still in bed. She's not coming in here. The heck with the Santa sacks. Plus, she's hiding them from her husband.
Do you have any?
We have to convince Lion Brand to stop sending boxes with their logo on it. They have to take the logo off. You know what I mean? Because then we can hide. I don't need to hide them from everybody, but I know other people are having this issue. The spouse sees the Lion Brand and they're like, "What have you done now?" So, Billy, what we're talking about is Lion Brand has this clearance where you can buy this Santa sack. This is the sack here, and they fill it with 9 skeins of yarn, and they only charge you $15 for it.
Oh wow!
And the yarn is gorgeous, and they change it up like every few weeks. They'll put different yarns in it, and I haven't had any bad yarns yet. But like if you know that they're up, you got to buy them quick, or they go out of stock.
Yeah.
So how often do you buy yarn, Billy? I know that you do loom knitting.
Not very often.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should get a Santa sack and be done for a while.
I ain't got too much more room to put anything else.
That's what I'm running out of room. My craft station, which I was calling my craft studio, but it's obviously just a station. It's like a little corner of my living room that I turned into I call it my studio because I have my little area. It's taken over. I actually told people, don't you have TVs in your room? Y'all can't go in your room and watch TV. I need more room. Go get in the bed. You up? Go get in the bed and relax.
You gotta get one of these kids to move out. That's what you gotta do.
Exactly. My daughter moving into the dorms.
It's not for you to get your own place.
Isn't that mean? But yeah, it's a great idea.
A craft room.
Great idea. Yes, Cheryl.
I was so disappointed yesterday. I have not seen a Diamond Art Club in months that I really, really wanted until this week.
Oh, you was trying hard.
I wanted that dragon on the door knocker.
You was trying so hard.
Couldn't get it.
I felt so bad for you. And then when you were like, I'll just wait. And the disappointment on your face when the half an hour came and you still didn't get it. I felt for you.
I know. Because
I left one sale and went to another.
Give another person a chance, please. I think people have it on speed dial or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was cart snatched.
You were
cart snatched. What does that mean?
He had it in the cart and somebody got it before he did.
Well, me too. I had it in my cart. I'm trying to do the PayPal. Gone.
Yep.
Gone.
Same here.
Yeah, both times. Which one are you trying to get, Billy?
They're Randall Spangler.
With the dog?
Everybody was getting that one.
No, the other one.
The one that was at the very top on the VIP.
Oh, okay.
Cooking by Candlelight, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spangler puts out a lot of artwork, man. That guy cranks it out.
So I'm going to say exactly what I said about Chuck Benson. You guys all know how I feel about him. But I got to a point where I was like, some of the stuff looks familiar, like this new one looks kind of similar to the last two. So I had, pumped some brakes. I'm starting to feel that way about some of the Randall Spanglers, They all got the dragon in the books, and then one or two other props. And so, I'm starting to feel like, the dragon just moved up a book or something. He just climbed a little higher. So
it's a different size this week, right?
He was smaller in this one also. I like the ones when he's arrogant. He taking a bath in somebody else's bathtub. I like those ones. So yeah, a little more Spangler with an attitude, I guess.
Well, I think people are starting to get their Sherry Baldies in, and I hope I get mine this week. If I put up a poll about what, I want, what do people want to see me do next, which Alice. So far, right now, JoJo's Arts, Alice in Wonderland, and the Craftably Alice Van Gogh are tied. But man, if that Sherry Baldy comes in, I'm just going to have to scrap the survey.
Is she the one that does the Bestie series?
Yes.
I think I have like 3 or 4 of hers.
She has her own diamond painting site. If
Oh,
anybody
that's the
remembers
one
what
that.
that site is, put it in the chat because she's got some beautiful diamond paintings.
I have, I think, 3 or 4 of hers. So I left Diamond Art Club sale yesterday and went on over to Dreamer Designs. And I bought 3 paintings from Dreamer Designs. I think I'm done for a while.
Oh my gosh. And you used my code?
Rebecca 15. Remember we were
Awesome.
tossing it into the crafters chat yesterday. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay. Okay, yeah.
they
Were you
had
in
some.
last night's Zoom?
Yeah, I came in last night. I was exhausted.
I think I left kind of early because I was tired.
I came in at 9 my time, so that would have been midnight or
Oh
11
no,
your
I was
time.
already asleep.
Yeah.
Fast asleep.
What time did it start? I forgot about it.
It started at 8 Eastern. So what is that? 5 o'clock your time?
Yeah, it's way too early to party. It's like
Yeah.
bright daylight out at that point.
Well, Palmy Angel was there. It was like 10 in the morning, and we're all going,
She's
get a drink, Palmy Angel. And
She was
she's
still
like,
there,
oh,
yeah, when I got
early.
in. She normally holds it down, and she like closes the Zoom out a lot of times.
Yeah, that's what she said. Guys, go get some sleep and come join me later.
Yeah, come join me when I'm closing it down. I've done that a couple of times. Woke up and she was still in there. So Crystal was about to go to sleep when I was leaving out. And it was probably about 1:30 Eastern time. So I was there about an hour and a half. But I didn't drink. We went to Red Lobster after we left the escape room, and we had pina coladas and margaritas and stuff. So I
Nice.
didn't drink. Yeah.
Do they still have those biscuits? I love those biscuits.
Oh yeah, my daughter could probably eat 2 of the trays of them. She loves their biscuits. So she was like, "Keep the biscuits coming." I was like, "Stop embarrassing me! Stop embarrassing me!" She's like, "Keep these biscuits coming." So I was telling them, you weren't there last night, but I was telling Crystal and them that I needed you at the restaurant with me. So this gentleman, he was our waiter. He comes out. He's tall. He's, I think, about 6'4". He's big, muscular, broad shoulders. And he has on a headband similar to this with a bow on the side, and it said unicorn.
Oh,
And he was so attractive, I could not look him in the face. I said, "I love your headband. I need one." And I had my butterflies in. And he told me he loves my butterflies. And I said, "Thank you." So he kept coming over, and I couldn't look him in the face at all. He was so cute. And I said, "I need one of you." He knelt down beside me, and he was chit-chatting, and something about the butterflies. And I was like, "Yeah, my bestie and we were going to create filters." And I said, I got online with Mystery of Diamonds, and we were talking what I needed to do to create a filter. And I said, so I pieced together my filter look. And he was like, "I should do that." He said he comes into work, and it's been down during the pandemic. So he tries to brighten everybody's, day and their mood. And he's telling me this, and I still can't look him in the face. And I was like, he said, "You know what I'm saying?" And he was like waiting on an answer. And you know how you look at somebody? I couldn't look at him. I grabbed my phone and I was like, "Yeah, I know what you said. Just tell me where you got the headbands, and I'm gonna place an order. I'm gonna get them right now." And he comes back, and he has a bag, and he said, "I want you to pick a headband because I want you to have one also." So he gave me the headband.
oh,
And
nice.
Crystal said, "Why didn't you get his number right then and there?"
I was
I
going to
said,
say you didn't get his phone number.
I said, because I didn't have Rebecca with me
Oh,
helping urge me
honey, I
on.
would have had you two in a private room.
I mean, I just kept, and my mom was like, "You better go back and get his number." It's hard when you got a group, it's 7 people there,
Oh no, it's not hard at all.
I
No,
was like, I
honey.
needed Rebecca. I needed Rebecca so
You can't
bad.
pass these chances up like that. Oh my God. Check that headband, see if there's a phone number in it.
I did check. There was no number. I kept checking, and I was like, "There's no number in here." So, Oh, he had me cracking up though. He told me that he was trying to improve our hats that we have, Billy, with the like the mouse heads and the cat ears and the
Mhm.
rabbits. He said he had those and he was welcoming everybody as they came in. And he said his boss came to him one day and said, "You need to simmer this shit down. We're just trying to sell lobsters."
Cheryl said I looked at my physical therapist that way. I'm telling you that he did it again yesterday at the Friday when I went to physical therapy. He's like, "Okay, we're going to the mattress." I'm like, "Okay, let's go to the mattress." What he's doing, Billy, is he has me lay down, and then he's taking my legs and stretching me, and like doing all these things on top of me, and I'm just like, "Yeah, going." Oh, you got to do it again. Okay.
Cheryl's being bad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I was looking at his shoulders, Cheryl. I was looking at them big, broad, muscular. So he spend when he get off from work, he spend the rest of his night in the gym. So they were huge. Boy, oh
Oh
boy, oh boy.
man, you should have got his number. Now I
Man,
went. Did I tell you about my Vegas trips?
you do? You have
Back
vape?
in the day, back when I was
Mm-mm.
young and beautiful, um, I went to Vegas on a legal conference or something. Oh no, I had to do a deposition. And I asked my boss, "Can I stay the weekend?" He's like, "Of course you can stay the weekend. It's Vegas." So I was staying at the Valley, and I go down and I'm wandering around. I had tickets for the show. I'd never seen one of these topless shows, and I was curious. So I go to this. I see this gorgeous black guy. Oh my God, he was beautiful. And he's what do they call the car dealers? I don't know. They have a name.
The dealer.
The dealer. The dealer. They have names.
That's good.
And he's like motioning me to come over to his table. There was nobody at his table. So I'm like, "Well, what is this game?" And he's like, 3-card poker or something like that. Oh, I'm like, no, I don't know how to play that. So I go to the show. I come out of the show, and he's at a different table. He's at a blackjack. I'm like, "I don't know how to play blackjack. I'm going to play some blackjack." And he's like, "How was the show?" And I said, "Well, the men were fine, but I was talking about the women." Anyway, he tells me what time he's getting off for work. We meet up, we go clubbing. Oh my God. And then every time I would come to Vegas, I'd tell him I was coming and we'd go out. And this guy was so much fun. I don't know what his wife thought about that, but.
He had a wife.
I don't know.
Doesn't sound like he was trying to stay with his wife.
I was just visiting.
Well, there you go. I'm just visiting, and he was just
visiting. I don't come home with a husband. He would just show me around. In fact, I was there for 9/11, and he actually came to my hotel room, and we just sat in the hotel room together watching the news and the TV, and how everybody was just kind of glued to the television that day.
I was pregnant during 9/11. I'll tell you right now, I don't think he came initially to sit and watch the news, but that's just, a little bit of experience from my old young days. But the fact that you got him to stay and watch the news, that is amazing. That's just how effective a communicator you are.
Oh, honey, we did some communicating.
I bet.
He was trying to get tips. Oh my God, he was at this table one day that I went there, and he's motioning me to come over to his table, and I said, "I really don't know how to play this game." So he's like, "Don't worry about it. I'll talk you through it." And I kept winning and winning and winning, and I finally he looks at me. He goes, "You sure you want to play anymore?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm done." So I don't know how he was doing it.
Oh wow!
He was cheating.
He was cheating.
I walked away with a lot of money.
He was adding an extra card in, trying to help his boo, because he's going to help you spend the money.
I don't know, and to this day I can't tell you what the game was, but I was winning.
Let's see, Tia, where did you look if not his face? You're being bad, Cheryl.
Business cards, Tia. You need business cards.
Do I?
Billy's got business cards. You need business cards.
Billy gives me, I got 8 of his business cards.
8?
Yeah, I got one. I got like 2 before the retreat, one at the retreat, one in, and then when you sent me a couple of things, you put a business card in there, and then when I ordered, obviously, I got business. I'm gonna effectively be helping, run your business. I'm gonna pass out some of your business cards.
No, you need your own business cards.
Yes, I probably should think about that. My own business cards.
So, Billy, what do you got in your? Do you have an Etsy shop now?
Yes, I do.
Well, Odd, if you could look up Billy's Etsy shop and put that in the you got any stuff in it?
Yeah, there's some. I'm probably gonna add some more pins this week.
So you've been rocking those pins, huh?
A few here and there. I just got to get on the ball and get some more in there. I've been kind of laid back lately.
Hey, Billy, have you heard anything about the clay shortage, when that's going to end?
Clay shortage? Oh, my God.
No, I haven't heard anything. I know that Michael's got a little bit of clay in. I went to Joann's about 2 weeks ago. They got a little bit of clay in. So it is slowly restocking.
Okay.
Then what, you guys go buy it all?
Yep. That's about the size of it.
No, Tia bought it all.
Do you find out like what days they get their shipments in so you know when to go?
No.
I have bought a large amount of clay. But I need to, because I'm practice with the clay as well as create with it,
Yeah.
So you have to practice. That's critical, It's like, Procter and Gamble, they put out a pot, and then they improve upon the pot and things of that nature. So there's Mickey. So I feel like, the practice is important for me. What about you, Billy? Do you have any crazy days? Because you ex-military. I know you could tell us a couple of stories of when you were, vibing with spirit and hanging with the females.
In the military?
Well, when you got out, any traipsing through the late night story you want to share with us? I'll listen.
You must have some good military stories. It's Memorial Day.
When I got out, I pretty much went back to truck driving over the road, so I was never home. I was gone minimum 5 weeks to 3 months. So I was never home. So I didn't have a life.
No life in the military?
No, after.
But what about when you were in the military?
During, I went in and then I went to the reserve side. And then I did a lot of schooling. And so I wasn't really fully active. I was more reserved, but I did a lot of schooling. And when I went to schooling, I was on active duty orders. So that's I really didn't.
Did you have a specialty in the military? Like, were you a sniper or something? I was
a builder.
You were a builder. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can build a whole house from ground up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah. I did a lot of schooling, advanced schooling for building and stuff. Yeah.
What branch of the military was that?
Navy. Yeah. Never was on a ship.
I'm trying to get clay out of my drawer, picking colors. I can't find any pretty colors.
Well, use your stick. Yeah. Your wand. What is your
magic wand?
The ghetto.
This is my ghetto finger stick.
Ghetto finger stick, yes. Billy doesn't have a ghetto finger stick. What?
No, not yet.
He's been told, and he has the all of the supplies handy. He just hasn't made one.
Uh-oh. And he's a builder.
Can you believe it?
I'll bet you his Animal Crossing is going to be fantastic. Once he
What you
gets
making? Are
started.
you making a house, or what's your island gonna? Are you doing a theme, or what are you doing?
I really haven't worked on my island too much. I'm just now starting to get. I just got my shovel like probably a couple days ago, so I'm slowly putting all my fruit trees in one area.
What's the fruit on your island?
I started with apples,
Apples. Oh, all right.
so I have oranges now. I have coconut.
Well, I got to get your code. We'll bring you over some. I have oranges and pears too.
Cool.
Hey Billy, did you know that there's a Animal Crossing Zoom?
I'm in the Facebook group, but I didn't know there was a Zoom.
He just joined our Facebook group. Oh, I forgot. Tia doesn't have a Switch. we got to put a pool together and get Tia a Switch.
I keep going on there. Like me and Nana were gonna push the buy button together the other night. Nana pushed the buy button, and I was like,
Well, yeah. What happened to you?
I end up spending my money on Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs. Diamond Art Club's London was $75, and the prices is going up, up, up. And then my Dreamer Designs, that order came to like $182. And then Shawana bought all of these sparklers, and they had new stickers. And you guys know I love the glittery, shiny stickers. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I got to buy more sparklers so I can get the free glittery, shiny stickers. Just saying, Well,
Shalene says she does Animal Crossing Zoom on Wednesdays from 3 to 5. And I think, and Shalene put Billy's Etsy shop in the chat. Thank you, Shalene.
Thank you.
And then I think Tuesdays, Crystal does an Animal Crossing chat. I just play Zoom whenever I just play Animal Crossing whenever I go into a Zoom. Why not? But let me show you what I have left on this painting. Oh my God, I have vowed to finish this daggum thing by the end of tomorrow. So here. And I'm having a Zoom today, the afternoon tea party, 2 p.m. Zoom. Everybody's welcome. It's just a chat. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Just that. You see the
Oh, it's so pretty. Look how colorful. Oh my gosh.
Let me make myself big. Hold on.
That is the most amazing thing about the diamond paintings, when you can see the sparkle when someone else holds it up.
The whole thing. Oh my God. Wow, look at that.
That is gorgeous.
So I just need to finish the top of her head and her hair and stuff over here. And then I can move on to the next one.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And I need to, and I started, I got that Heaven and Earth Design canvas, and I started yesterday, let me find it, going through all my spare drills, and they give you stickers. So I pulled here it is. I have a Harbor Freight. So this is the ones that I had, I have spare. So these are all the ones I have so far. I only got through page 1 because there's like 80 colors. Okay. But the ones that I don't have are still on the sticker page. So I've still got to finish, let's see how many more pages there are of the sticker. 2 more pages of stickers. So there's a lot of colors. But I'm finding that I have a lot of them, so that's good. The ones that I don't have, I'm going to order from Diamond Drills. But yeah, a lot of purples and blues so far. So yeah, what I did, guys, is PT and Billy, I don't know if you know, I went to the Crown Jewel part of Heaven and Earth Design where they have Crown Jewel diamond painting canvases. Mm-hmm. And they have a limited number of artists that you can order from, licensed artists, that you can actually order a diamond painting canvas. And then you just have to order the drills. But I'm using all my leftover drills or drills that I already had.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I took one of the photos, and I actually started doing the canvas from before they started producing the diamond paintings.
Yeah.
I have a blank canvas. I have my pattern on Pattern Keeper, and yeah.
Yeah, I've tried that twice, where I bought the blank canvas and I bought the pattern and put it on Pattern Keeper. But it's so hard for me to go, for my eye to go up here and then back to the canvas, and then and they were so large. The two canvases I bought, I think the largest was maybe 56 by 80 something, not terribly large,
Yeah, mine's
smaller than your recent Diamond Art Clubs.
Yeah, so. Mine was 38 by 250.
250. So the one you're working on now, the bodyscape, what's the length on that? Like, how tall is that?
It's 60 by 100.
Oh, so it goes up 100. Yeah, that's pretty. That's how many bags of 310? I'm curious.
I think I had 2.
Oh, because she puts them in big bags, right? Oh, yeah. Wow. Diamonds Around You is here. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Danielle. Yeah, so guys, don't forget, 2 o'clock this afternoon is the afternoon tea party. The link is in the Crafting Journey Facebook group. Tea is frozen. You were frozen for a second there with this look on your face. It was kind of the like I'm high look. You're still frozen on the screen. I don't know, on my iPad screen, but I don't know. That's weird. What's wrong with my iPad screen? Oh, let me hit the play button. That helps. Everybody was frozen. Oh my God.
She said, wait, I'm frozen too.
Yeah. So Billy, when do you do lives? I know Fridays at noon?
Friday between 10 and 10:30 Pacific.
So yeah, so that's noon for me.
Yeah, because if I'm off on Friday, I'll do it at 10 o'clock. But if I work, I do it at 10:30.
Oh, I gotcha. I try to jump in when I can, but I'm usually working, and so I'll try to come in and I at least say hi.
Right.
It's what I do at work is I have my headphones in, and I'm usually listening to a trial because I cover those trials. And it's more interesting than listening to my coworkers' ballet stories. Their 5-year-old's ballet story.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, sorry, headphones, can't hear you. Tia, are you still working from home?
Yes, I am. Don't ruin a party for me. I'm gonna be here home until probably October, and
that's
then
nice.
They are talking about hybrid or hoteling. They haven't decided fully yet, but they believe when we do return, it's going to be, even though I hear that, it's so many companies now that they said they were going to do one thing when it opened back up, but now they're just like, no, let's get your asses back up in here. We need to get back on track.
Yeah, so much for employee satisfaction, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that went out the window. What does that mean, hoteling?
Hoteling means that, you know how you can check into a room and then you check out and the next person comes in, so you don't have a desk that belongs to yourself. It's shared. I told him I'd rather stay home then. If we're doing hybrid or hotel modeling because of the pandemic and things of that nature, because they're talking about 3 days, on 2 days off, and then the following week you're 2 days on, 3 days off. And when you're not there, your desk is hoteled out to someone else. So you share a desk with someone. So
yeah, I don't want to share my desk with
exactly.
Anybody.
That's how I feel also.
No.
Everyone may not have the same level. Is that Melissa B?
It is. She
Hi,
joined our
Melissa
step
B.
challenge. She's going to be on the wheel tonight. Yes.
um,
AK Rose asked earlier if she joined, could she get a husband?
hey, AK Rose, let's do that together. Let's go and search together.
Hi, Christina. Welcome. Nice to have you.
Hi, Christina.
So it's also the last 2 days to join the mystery diamond painting. This is the fourth one that Mickey Sunshine Creates and I have hosted. And it is a lot of fun. It really is. You know, you get to meet people that you haven't met before, find out what they like in a canvas, and then order it for them, and they order it for you, and you don't know what you're diamond painting. And then all of a sudden, this weird owl appears, and although last time I got an Alice in Wonderland painting that I just loved. So if you guys want to join in on that, that's under the announcements in the Crafting Dirty Facebook group. Jean says, Finland has 5.5-hour workday and only 4 days a week. Even fast food jobs have decent waging. Well, then let's move to Finland. I don't even know where Finland is. I'm terrible at geography. Where's Finland?
It's over near Iceland. No, Switzerland, I think.
It's a small country, right?
Yeah, I think they're pretty small.
Yeah,
well, I created for my step team, I've created a Facebook group. Did you do that, Tia?
Not a Facebook group, but I can.
No, not a Facebook, a messenger group, not a Facebook group.
That's a good idea. A messenger group. I'll ask and see who's all on, and I can do a messenger. I have emailed my group, positive affirmations as I work towards, just reintroducing myself to getting up and getting out. That's something that I'm hoping that everyone appreciates, is just more effort on my behalf. I don't plan on going all gun-ho and things. Obviously yesterday was a big chore on my body. I'm not used to crawling through passages and things like that.
I wish I had a picture.
I felt every bit of this half a century last night, every bit. And shoot, like these knees aren't cut. My mother doesn't even pop. Like she go walking every day and she drinks all of her water, and she's, definitely with her beer and her gin. I got to step up my game. I need to get me some more beer. I need to drink more gin, because when I get up, I sound like the popcorn it's ready. Go get the popcorn. My mother doesn't pop at all. Like she gets up and I'm like, Mommy, how do you do that? She's like, what you talking about?
Does she exercise? Like, does she go to some kind of class or something? Or
she'll have 2 gallons of milk in one hand and 2 cases of beer in the other. And she be walking with this stuff. Mom, we don't need any more milk. Well, I'm just, making sure we have stuff. She go walking every day.
And she comes home with beer and milk?
She comes home with milk a lot. I mean, beer a lot. I like milk. I used to have an addiction to milk, and I had to cut it out, but and she'll bring me milk. Look what Mommy got for you. Ma, stop.
Hi, Nicotina. Welcome.
But yeah, she will walk. She probably does maybe a mile or so a day, but she'll walk with cases of beer. She's small. She's like
she a
4
beer
or
drinker?
6. Yes.
What kind of beer does she drink?
Budweiser. She's the poster child. She has her, as she calls it, it's time to get my grains in, my hops and my barley.
I gotcha. Well, there you go, Mom. Oh my goodness.
Melissa B said she says Mama is badass. Melissa knows my mom really well, and so yeah, she is. And so she takes her little walk and stuff. And I told her my goal is going to be, she goes out in the height of the day,
Oh,
and I'm
no.
still working at that point. I told her, let's do it in the evening, because I would never go nowhere walking. I don't even know if I would go anywhere walking, but I definitely not doing it, between 12 and 5, living
No.
in the Mojave Desert. It's the hottest part of the day. And
Yeah.
she'll be out there sweating, you know, keeping herself full, a size 4. Please ask Mama to supply us with mimosas. I will walk better. That's Saturdays and Sundays, the mimosas. Hi, Chantel. Um, we sure do, Melissa. We sure do. So my mom loves Taco Bell, but we haven't been in a while because they quit making Mexican pizzas. So yeah,
Oh, and that was her favorite.
that's her favorite. Yep, we would go to
Oh
Taco
my
Bell, get her a
gosh. You
Mexican
have to
pizza.
learn how to make them yourself.
That's a good idea. That's an awesome
That
idea.
can't be hard. You just get some
Mm-mm.
tortilla things and put the
They
stuff
have them
on it.
here everywhere too. So that's a really good idea. But yeah, she loved them, and when she found out that Melissa liked them and her son, we got to do an outing. We got to do an outing, and it was awesome. We had so much fun.
Well, I had a request the other day. Someone said, "Oh, Billy's going to be on your live. Tell him I want to know how to make the fudge."
Oh, I was there when he got the request. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Billy, if you want to tell him how you make your fudge,
The video's still up.
I
That's what Rebecca said.
listen. I saved that thing. I have made that fudge 3 times. I love that stuff. You're in my
Billy,
saved. It's on my playlist. Billy's on my
Billy, you're such a man of
permanently.
few words. They want to hear you talk. Talk. Laugh, talk. It's your
Billy is a
opportunity.
man of many words. I can tell you that. He could talk your ear off the donkey.
Well, with 2 women, I can't get in that word edgewise usually.
Well, there you go. Tell us about this famous fudge.
Well, the fudge, it's just a simple recipe. I get chocolate Marshalls, and I get the chocolate bark, and I do I think I do 1 pound 16 ounce of the chocolate Marshalls. Can't even speak.
Morsels.
And then
Morsels.
yeah, morsels. And then I do I get the chocolate bark because it has a lot of sugar in it. And I only use 4 little bars of it, and I melt it all down. And then I add in let's see, I think I add in vanilla. I add in sweetened condensed milk.
Mhm.
And then you add in your caramel, your nuts at the end, and you pour it into a baking pan. And I put down plastic saran wrap, line it in the bread dish, and I put it in there, and I put it in the fridge for about an hour.
And it's so good. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. It's delicious. I haven't put any caramel in mine, but I put marshmallows and pecans in it.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing the caramel would be really delicious.
Yes.
So, and that is the most words Billy has said all week. So,
It's early in the morning.
I know I hit you East or West Coasters up today, but I've been up. I've done laundry. I have vacuumed. I have cleaned. I've played Animal Crossing. I mean, it's been a full day here, and I finished this scarf.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to make the fudge, I do have it on my channel. It's called What the Fudge.
Grab that video, save it to your channel, and I have lost a pen here somewhere.
And
in
you
my
just add in any ingredient you want. So.
And And
Takes
I'm a huge
takes
fan of
about
dark
20
chocolate,
minutes.
and it's kind of a dark chocolate recipe, so I really like it.
Yeah, you could. I used white chocolate. I used dark chocolate. I used milk chocolate.
What's your preference?
I love dark chocolate.
Dark
Me too.
chocolate.
Yeah.
See, look, Billy and I have something in common.
Me too. Hey, Billy, for the retreat, why don't you make some more?
Make some
And
more.
yeah, make some more. I'll pay you.
What now? Which retreat are you going to, Billy?
Both.
He's going to
Are you
both.
really?
Yeah.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, because I'm going in June. The one in June, I'm going back early so I can visit my family and my grandkids, and I'm going to stay with my youngest daughter and my youngest grandson and her husband for I think 4 days before the retreat. So
Now,
then I'm
where
going
are
to drive
they?
down. They're about an hour and a half away from where the retreat's going to be.
Are they in Michigan?
Yeah.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, that's my home state.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've been
How'd
out
you end up
here.
in California? Does ship drop you off there?
No, I never, like I was saying earlier, when I was in the Navy, I've never been on a ship.
You were never on a ship?
No, I was a
Wait, I
builder.
don't think that sunk in. For real?
Builders are never go on ships unless if we were being transported, and it was very rare. We were always flown in.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I say that because my brother was in the Navy, and he had an attitude. He had an anger problem, and they dropped him off the ship in San Diego. he had to phone home to get money.
No, my dad was born and raised up in North LA, so I got tired of the crap that was going around. Jobs were hard to come by. I couldn't. I was going through a divorce. I was working almost 3 jobs just to keep, things going. So I just packed up one day and I said, I'm going to go to California to see what it was like. And I've been out here ever since.
What's that Beverly Hillbillies song? Then one day he was shooting up some crude.
Yeah.
Up from the ground, and then he took off to California. I don't know. It's somewhere in that song.
Yeah.
Mary 777. She is from Michigan. That's her home state too. She says she's been here all her life. Mary, you should go to that retreat. They're having a retreat in Michigan, a Cropters retreat. I'm not going because I would have had to buy a plane ticket. Because the other one I can drive to. It's only a few hours away, so I'm going to go to that one. And I can bring the fudge but you're going to that one too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can bring the fudge.
Instead of bringing the fudge, I'll just make it there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
AK Rose says, okay, Rebecca, we've come up with some more teams for the challenge. Oh God, I can't wait to hear this. What teams are we? We have the husband, the unofficial husband team. I don't have a husband to contribute, so I will put something on Jake for you.
There you go.
Mary says, where at? I don't drive. I don't know where it's at in Michigan. Do you guys know?
I think it's Battle Creek.
Yeah, Battle Creek. It's outside of Grand Rapids. I'm flying into Grand Rapids.
You would have to, Mary, you'd have to get a hold of DP Addiction Adventures. She's hosting that event. Oh my God, there's a big storm moving in. There's lightning. So if I lose you guys, it's Kansas weather. It was sun shining this morning, and now it's...
How far are you from Kansas City?
A couple hours.
It's not too bad.
Wichita is kind of like in the middle of the state, and then Kansas City is over next to Missouri.
Now, you were saying the other day, I forget what live it was, but you said that you'd never been in a tornado. And when I think of tornado and Tornado Alley, I feel like Wichita's that capital.
It's in
is it
Tornado Alley.
you
You're
or
absolutely right. That's when
okay?
I see these storms coming. I look for. I want to make sure there's no tornado clouds. I'm looking out the window
Mhm.
now, just to make sure. I told you that story. I was staying in Oklahoma litigating when I lived in Florida. I stayed in Oklahoma for like a year doing cases up there. And I'm in this building one day and I'm taking somebody's deposition and we're filming the deposition and I'm asking questions. And all of a sudden the door flies open and people come running in this room. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm taking a deposition here. What are you guys doing? They're like, this is our tornado room. There's a tornado. So I said, well, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom first. So they started laughing. They're like, no, we don't have time to go to the bathroom. You have to stay here.
You go sit down, and the whole bathroom will come up from around you.
Got me sitting
Yeah.
on the toilet. No, Marissa was very educational, telling me what I needed. And I talked to my boss about it the next day, and she's like, absolutely, especially shoes. Make sure you have shoes by your bedside and maybe a little bag packed. Because, if your house flies away, at least if you have to crawl out of some space, you have shoes on, at least, you don't get cut. I'm like, oh, great.
Now we get
Melissa, you
earthquakes
was in
here.
tornadoes when you lived in Ohio. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Wow.
We get earthquakes here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A
we do too.
lot?
Here I do. I mean, I'm just up from the Hoover Dam, and there's like a fault running up to the dam.
Yeah.
Um, and so we feel it, and we get a lot of aftershocks. My mom, when she moved in with me, like we had a ton of tornadoes that year. We were in the midst of a tornado, everything's shaking. I'm trying to make
Wow.
sure the TV doesn't fall off of the pedestal over our fireplace.
Oh, you
And
meant
I
an
look,
earthquake.
yeah, and I look over at her. It's her first time being in an earthquake, and she's putting on her shoes. She grabbing the sofa and she trying not to fall. And I'm like, Mom, what? I'm like, what you doing? I'm putting on my shoes. Where the hell you going? I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'm going somewhere. But I'm like, Mommy, you can't sit down and grab something. She
So
was
what is
like,
it you're supposed to do in an earthquake? Like,
I usually just keep stuff from falling over. We don't get like 6 points or seven. The worst one we had was 5.4. Um, yeah, that left cracks in the ground and things, but that's pretty much what I do. And I stay in a loft, so I'm on top of people. Now I would leave out of a building if I was further down because I don't want anybody to collapse down on me.
oh,
You
oh,
know,
okay.
yeah. But
Yeah.
and I told her, I said, we're good. If the ground falls, you just go down with it.
I would
So
go in the room where all my yarn is, and then if it collapses, it's just yarn on top of me.
there you go. I like that. I like, I
We
like
actually
that.
had some earthquakes here a couple months back, but they were like you knew it was an earthquake, you could feel it, but it wasn't
Hmm.
that bad, and it,
Yeah.
like I thought somebody was blasting or something, I
Hmm.
but my coworkers are like, did you guys just feel that? I'm like, yeah. Wow. Because
Billy, where you live, you probably get them all the time.
No, since I've been here, I've only felt 2.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you need to
really?
get closer to a fault.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I don't need to get close to the fault line because our fault line runs right through downtown.
Oh, Narrate sent
Wow.
me the top 10 states with the most tornadoes. The number one state for tornadoes. What do you think it is?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Oklahoma.
It's coming through Tornado Alley. I'm thinking Pennsylvania, Ohio, Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Nebraska. Those are the states
Well,
that come
no,
to
the
mind.
number one state is Texas.
Oh.
Texas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Kansas. And then the number 3 state for tornadoes, Florida.
I would have never guessed that.
Then you have Nebraska, Illinois, Iowa, Colorado gets some, Mississippi and Alabama's on the list. Now,
Yeah, I wouldn't have
guess
guessed them.
which state you're least likely to have a tornado in?
Washington,
Nope,
Maine,
nope,
Maine,
nope.
Alaska.
Alaska. Yep.
Oh wow.
You're
Yeah.
safe. You're safe from tornadoes in Alaska.
They get hurricanes, I'm pretty sure, and
Do
ice,
they?
tsunami. I mean, they're off the coast. When I grew up in
Yeah, they probably
Connecticut, we
do.
had hurricanes all the time. 85, we went through Hurricane Gloria. That was devastating.
AK
Um,
Rose is in Alaska. Okay. She says we get pretty big ones here in Alaska. The biggest I've been in is 7.6. She's talking about earthquakes.
yeah,
Wow.
because there's a fault line coming through. That's a big one, though, 7.6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't
Hmm.
know AK Rose was from Alaska. That's pretty cool.
I think that's what the AK stands for, but I could be
Alaska?
wrong.
Well,
Yeah. AK
But
I
is
just thought it
Alaska.
was her like initials or something.
okay, yeah.
You know me. I don't know. I assume and then I don't ask because every people have all different reasons for their names.
That's true. That's true. Let's see. It's just I can't go nowhere with this rain. It's raining where Vivian's at.
Cheryl says, by the way, has anyone heard from Victoria? Is she okay? I haven't heard from Victoria in a few days.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Where's Victoria?
yeah, that's true. I haven't.
Because even when she's in the hospital, she joins us.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Now,
That's a good question.
Melanie shopping for a Switch.
Yay. Well, Tia, you need to be shopping for a Switch too. I think there's
I,
probably there's between 20 and 30 of us on that channel now, that group.
Oh wow.
That's that's why I have to mute it sometimes
Yeah.
because I woke up one day I had 89 messages. Oh my god. I can't even keep up. I think half of them were from Rivka.
have you been to her island? I hear her island is awesome.
I have not. So Melanie, when you get your Switch, let us know. We'll add you to the group. Samantha says, I have a Switch. Well, you need to get Animal Crossing. That's what we're all playing, Animal Crossing. Cheryl says, I haven't seen Victoria in over a week. Oh, I know. Now that you're saying that, neither have I. I haven't seen her all week. And she usually pops into one of the Zooms or the chats or, yeah. AK Rose's name is Lisa. I should have known. Her name gives it away, right? AK Rose, Lisa. Who knew? Well, now I'll call you Lisa instead of AK Rose. I'm going to make Lisa a hooded scarf out of this burgundy color yarn. And that'll be my next project. So.
Uh-oh, she's asking an Animal Crossing question.
I need some help to someone has a few minutes, need to place my tent. And then just place it. And then tomorrow it'll be built. And hopefully you'll get a visitor on your island. Just it's like everything. You put it up and then you have to wait for it to be built.
Yes.
I've only had one visitor and he looks like Mozart. He's like a lion and he looks like Mozart. But then I found out about these cards. Have you heard about these amiibo cards?
Yeah. Can't
you
find
have
them anywhere.
some?
No, can't find them anywhere.
I was going to go look for some after the live today. I was going to take like maybe GameStop. You think they might?
Yeah. I think they carry them. Best Buy carries them.
What about Walmart? You think Walmart has them?
My Walmart doesn't because every time I go, I look.
Are they like out of them or are they just still carry them?
Yeah. I think they're out.
Well, those are the two places I was going to check today.
Because when I did a search online, that was one of the places that on the list that carried them was Walmart. I was like, cool, I got a Walmart right here.
Yeah.
And I have a Best Buy right here.
Right.
Can't find nothing.
I'm gonna go check and see if they have them. I'll buy some. Oh, Jean says comic shops may have them. I don't know where there's any comic shops. Best Buy, and Target have the cards. I don't think there's a Target around me. There's a GameStop and a Walmart right in the same plaza that's not too far from me.
So how do the cards work?
Well, you go to, they have this like little ATM machine inside the guest services building, the service center. You go to the ATM machine and you put in the code for you say you want to add one of these cards and you can put it in. And that's what Shalene was telling me. Shalene had some cards last night her son gave her. So we'll see. Melanie says, okay, I will. Geez, spending money, laugh out loud since I found you guys. Well, enabling is what we do on this channel. We all do multiple crafts. I do crochet, loom knitting, diamond painting, and now we're doing Animal Crossing. So whatever your need may be, I'm glad to help you make those purchases. When I bought this chair, like 50 people bought chairs. So Billy does clay pens, loom knitting, diamond painting. What else?
So does Tia.
Tia does clay, loom. What else? You do clay and you do crochet, don't you?
I crochet, cross stitch, clay, diamond paint, stickers and planners.
And sparklers. She collects sparklers.
Sparklers, yeah. But don't worry, I'm going to be putting my sparklers collection to use. My mother says, you love sparkle too much to not use them. You're just looking at them. And she's right. So I'm not going to just look at them.
Well, you know what you could do when you're putting when you make those pictures with your mom for the tree, put some sparklers on the pictures.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good idea. Maybe put them around the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that would make the tree stand out a little bit.
I got to get new Christmas tree lights. My lights burned out.
Where are you going to get those this time of year?
Amazon, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Amazon. I'm sure Amazon has them.
Hopefully.
Of course.
It's all I can do. But yeah, my mom was like,
you are the sparkler queen.
Yeah.
The only I could have a random, this was in my lap. I have no idea why. Like just these random things with DMC numbers just appear on your lap. They jump out of the garbage.
Hey, Tia, did you get any of the new square sparklers?
I haven't yet, and I keep saying I'm going to.
The bigger ones. To try those out for us.
They are gorgeous. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. And I guess when they're pieced together, they're the size of like 4 of the regular squares.
I bought a 15 pack, but I haven't used them yet.
Wait a minute, they're bigger than the squares?
Yes, they're bigger than the regular squares. If you put 4 of them, 2 across, 2 at the bottom, that's about the size. Maybe a little bit smaller, but that's about the size. She was saying because she was making it so that you can fit them into diamond paintings and had said they're like 2 by 2.
Well, that'd be interesting.
They're gorgeous colors though. But like, I see Mrs. Coffee did a painting and she used like one of them for the eye to kind of add depth to the eye. I thought that was a great idea. That was
pretty, yeah.
I can see them being used for like windows, that takes away from you having to, place so many. You can put them in, especially a brightly colored one, and make it like a light coming through a window. So awesome ways to utilize them. And
yeah. Robin, welcome to the channel. She said it's pretty cold as winter is coming. What?
Where are you at, Robin?
It's cold in some places. I know. It was 50 degrees overnight last night here. So it was pretty cool when I woke up this morning. Melissa B is gonna be placing a Tmall order this week. So this week, the most important things are join the Mystery Diamond Painting, so that you'll have to buy Mystery Diamond Painting soon. Make sure your Fitbit and your Apple Watch or whatever it is you're going to use is charged. Robin is in Australia. Oh, it's winter in Australia. That's why. That's a good reason. Jean says she's not ready for winter yet. Jean just moved to Texas, so she's been living in Florida for like most of her life, so she has not had a real winter. I can't wait till my sister sees like a real winter. She's gonna die. She's not gonna have the clothes. Oh man.
Get you some wool clothes or wool, what do they call those? Thermals.
Thermal underwear, yes.
Thermal underwear. Get you some of those and wool socks.
I don't think I own any wool socks, and I've been here a couple of years.
My mother is a sock connoisseur. She loves socks. Like any gift you buy her, she always gets some sort of pack of socks. It doesn't matter because she still goes online and still orders them. She loves socks.
Oh God. Who is this?
My mom. She loves socks.
Gosh, really? I'll have to send her some socks.
My daughter wears Mitch-Max socks just to irritate her. My mom loves socks. She loves the designs. She wears them. She'll put on a pair of socks in the morning and have a different pair on in the evening.
Oh, bless her heart.
Yeah. I said, Mom, is that an old people thing? But
no,
I was running when I said it though.
I bet you were. No, I don't collect socks, Tia. I'm old.
I am too. I think you're like right between us. That is the funniest thing.
Cheryl says Rebecca taking pleasure in her impending winter experience. Naughty. Yeah, but she's my sister. I can do that. I can make fun of my sister because we both grew up in Florida. We don't know what winter. In fact, they laughed at me at work last week because I'm sitting here. I do the morning show, and while I'm doing the morning show, I get this alert, this severe weather alert, and I can see that it's thundering and lightning outside. So I text my boss, and we have like a group text set up, and I text him and I say, I'm going to be in as soon as this weather passes, the severe weather passes, and people started laughing at me. What severe weather? Like, don't you guys listen to the news? It said severe weather.
Yeah, I'm sure Alaska would feel that way, Lisa, that Texas doesn't really have a real winter because you guys have winter almost all year. What is the warmest that it gets, and how long does it stay that warm in Alaska?
Well, don't they have Alaska where like it's nighttime all the time and then it's daytime all the time, like really long days and long nights? I could be totally wrong. My mother lived in Alaska for a little while.
I hear that's a great place to go to meet men. Whew, if you can get used to the cold and the moose walking around.
Well, Tia, we're gonna have to go.
I have a friend, it's a Black lady, and her and her husband, they broke up when she found out that he had a whole other family, wife and 2 kids on the side. And she took it really hard. And she packed up and she moved to Alaska, which I would imagine is very difficult for a Black woman because I don't think that, a lot of Black people live in Alaska.
I would think not.
And she confirmed they don't, but there's men aplenty, and she had a
wanted
ball.
To get as far away as possible. Was that it?
Yep, she wanted to get as far away as possible. Went out into the woods and things like that. But men are plenty, and she was a woman, so she was dating actively, like she lived on island or something. I couldn't believe it. Yeah,
Well,
had
then
her.
I gotta go to Alaska.
She had her two boyfriends, and she was like, this was 2015,
Cheryl says men are 10 to every one woman. Well, I will take 10, please. I'll have 3 of those, 2 of those, 3 of that kind. Like I was
Right.
said, I don't want to have sister
take a
wives.
variety
I want to have I want to have brother husbands.
Brother husbands.
3 or 4 men. I want one that comes in and cooks, one that cleans, one that can, do the yard work. And then one to just entertain me in the bedroom, So
Well, you'll have your yard work and stuff.
Billy's
They
done.
out
He's
there.
like, I'm out of here. I'm done.
Billy could come too. We need a wingman. You know what I'm saying? Billy, going over there. Tell the big one I like him. Go the big one, the biggest one. Billy's over there like, hi. You see my sisters over here? One of them likes you. Take your pick. Billy comes back with a note.
Years ago, we had 80s around the 4th of July, and they had to close businesses because there's no air conditioning in Alaska. What?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, Shawana
Billy comes back with a note.
Now, Shawana's going with us. we're taking a road trip to Alaska.
Billy comes back with a note, and he's checked yes. I can't remember which one of you he told me to give this to, but he checked yes. Whichever one.
Be one of the 10.
Then we're fighting over the note. Yeah, we need Billy. Somebody got to keep us nourished. We got to have some kind of nutrients and things like that. Billy, we'll keep you stocked with coffee and liquor, and you can just be our wingman.
Yeah, there we
go. There you go. Yeah, Billy, you're welcome to come with us.
Yeah, come on with us. That'll be fun. We always need
Billy
someone.
will meet one of them big burly Alaskan women, Hi, Billy.
You're like, come here. I didn't mean to roll you around. Come here. She picked him up with one hand. Get over here.
Billy's like, what do you do for a living? I am a logger.
I'll turn around and run.
Billy said he would run from her. She'd just reach out with her hand and say, get back over here. Oh my goodness.
Shalene said, poor Billy. Judy says, you guys are hysterical. The only thing I need from the man is his wallet. There you go.
Go ahead, Judy.
Did you hear Crystal the other day? Diamond Art Club. She's like, honey, I need the credit card. No.
Oh, yeah, I did hear her say that.
Right now, give me the credit card. It's Diamond Art Club. Like, he couldn't even ask a question. It's Diamond Art Club. Give me the credit card.
Yeah, I heard her saying that. I hear him in the background like, what? 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 Give me the credit card. Oh, that was funny.
Yes, we don't need you for nothing else. We just give me the credit card, man.
Could be.
And then she makes a purchase on the wrong card. That was pretty funny. But at least she got her.
Oh, that is right. She did. I forgot about that. Yeah, you and Crystal had a hard time trying to get through that sale.
Crystal got one and I didn't, but she was looking for a different one than I was. So now, if anybody was looking for that deer, it's probably still available. That is the last thing you'll ever see me diamond painting is a deer.
You would never do Nightbringer?
Nope.
That is a gorgeous painting. That's the one with the whole black background and then the deer with the big giant
Oh,
with
no,
antlers.
no, no, would not. Sorry.
It's like I forget how many bags of 310. I remember when Rachel Ray did it. And
I
I
had
felt like
that one, the Swan one, which was a lot of 310, and I think I sold that one. The other day, I sold Darth Daddy. Just a random person reaches out to me over Facebook, and she said, or YouTube. She said, I saw your unboxing video of Darth Daddy, which was like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. And she says, did you ever do that? Is it still available? I said, no, I never did it. So I sold it to her. Interesting, huh?
that is definitely interesting. I'm sorry, I'm answering chat.
Well, that's okay. I appreciate it. So the people that are in chat that have their names in green are members of my channel. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, that means you just make a small monthly donation that goes to support the content of the channel. It allows me to buy more yarn and more diamond paintings if I can ever get through on the Diamond Art Club website. But or you can make a one-time donation through the super chat, or you can join as a Patreon. Do, 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 do. And that's my spiel for today. So it's 12:30. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to say my goodbyes. We are off.
Can you all hear me? I can't hear you.
Is that a song? North to Alaska?
Yeah, it's a movie, I think.
You, me, Shawana, my sister, we're all going to Alaska. Billy's coming as a wingman. Guys, thank you for coming today. Don't forget, join the Step Challenge, join the Mystery Diamond Paintings. Come to Billy's Crafting Lounge on Fridays at noon Central Time. Bye, Jean. I'll talk to you later. AK Rose says we have to have Team Margarita, Mimosa, and men. Team men. Yes, I agree. We're going to go to Alaska and get a whole team. So, all right, guys. Thank you for coming. I'll see you tomorrow in the morning show or this afternoon when we spin the wheel to get people on teams in crafts with Crashly at 6 p.m. Central. Bye, everybody. Bye.